Oh, right, I didn't mean throw, I meant to say land. I
We're
don't know why I
starting it.
confused the two for a moment there. Whew. Mm-hmm. Looking good so far.
So far, it's... Hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
We're... I'm gonna be real, I haven't found the room, so I'm just watching the stream itself.
I've just immediately found them on my list, so I'm just watching from spectate. Derek versus Land, by the way.
Yeah, I gotta find him.
Now, one thing I will say
There
about
he is.
Derek, he has some crazy base knockback, especially Red Bullet.
It's mostly on... Yeah, it is mostly on Red Bullet. The gimmick with Derek is that Red Bullet actually deals less damage, but it deals a lot, and you're gonna see a lot more knockback.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah.
I think Derek's the character I've seen the most kills at 30 with.
He's generally considered to be a pretty not great character. His combos can be a little bit... His combos can be cut a little bit short at times. He's got the... You can see he's got a lot of good stage control with that grenade, but it's... But for some of the higher tier characters like Lan, it's not always the most difficult thing to get around. Not to mention he has to play like a mini game to get back to stage. But
Oh, indeed.
once
Either
again,
stomping grenade or up being grenade to
yeah.
get that little extra height.
However, never underestimate it. No matter how bad the character is, never underestimate a character that can just kill you.
And hey, would you look at that? After I mentioned it, he did both there to get back to stage.
Oh, and then
And
he
then
dies
blow
to
up
his
his own
own
grenade.
nade.
That's another thing you have to keep in mind. Derek can blow up his own grenade right in his face, and that will lead to a stock.
Yep. He hasn't learned how to become explosion proof just yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to give yourself the Volt Orb treatment. I mean, as I say,
Oh,
a
and
chilling.
there's the caveat: if you get hit from like if you get hit by like halfway across the stage with that red bullet, you're just dead.
Indeed. I gotta say, when it comes to Derek, I kind of think of him in a similar way to Chili. Derek mains have to blow themselves up at least once during a tourney.
Yeah.
Same as Chili mains have to shoot themselves at least once.
And well, that was a beautiful edge guard from Haksal, but Rayuwa, what? Yeah, Rayuwa, I guess we're going with that instead of Arcade. He's been doing just an even better recovery attempt, I guess. Watch out for the wind blade.
And here's where the pain commences. We all know what it's like trying to recover against Lan.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to the unfortunate part of Derek's up B when it brings you just a little too low. Yeah, keep up being with the false hope that you might be able to make it back. You just descend lower and lower each time, losing hope as you go down.
The fall off is
And that's
real.
where the game ends. The fall off is indeed real. Right, let's see.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find their names. Well, find their game.
It's just a matter of, yeah, at that point, both of them did pretty well, but it just came down to Derek having one of the most gimmicky and difficult recoveries in the game, and Lan just having this tornado in his face.
Oh, indeed. Yeah. When it comes to low tiers in this game, when it comes to low tiers in this game, I found that Derek and Cupid, I just can't get a hang of them personally. Like, I played Lil Mac in
whiffed Haksal. That was a back air.
Yep.
Yeah, and now we're back into the gimmick recovery zone. This time, Rayuwa
Mario
making
can
short work of that
sustain.
tornado, but only missing, just barely missing the red bullet.
One thing I do remember for a little while with Derek, he used to have a bit of an exploit with his most recently added sticker, where you
Hmm
could basically have infinite red bullets.
I mean, here's the
I
question:
think
does
it
he
was
need it?
infinite. Yes, he absolutely needs it.
Of course
What
he
the
needs
fuck
it.
is going on? Just
Oh,
everything.
I don't
Ooh,
know how much it would have helped him there, though.
yep. Oh,
That
indeed.
grenade is
That
just
Test,
forehead
test, test.
death
stop the
by
stocks,
grenades.
though.
Death by grenades everywhere.
Well, no,
Derek the bomber.
What
this was
makes
supposed to
me a
mute
good
me,
demo
but
man?
it was getting feed even
My
in
gun,
game
of
instead.
course.
Yeah. Uh,
Haxel's getting a lot of opportunities to get those gigantic land punishes, but he's not quite pulling them off. Unfortunately for Rayuwa, it just means that Haxel's got to use land's incredible neutral instead.
I don't even play Overwatch.
Yeah.
Grab meters online for Rayo now. And one thing I will say, Derek has probably the most brutal looking of upgraded forward throws. He just knees you over and over.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not fun. I mean, surely it's not fun to get vertical from his back throw either.
Yeah. But what I will say, the forward throw just feels personal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Air
It's
dodges
just
through the grenade. That could have been it.
yeah. He barely missed his own grenade.
Yep.
Nice stomp to get around the wind blade. Ryuwa's recovery is getting more and more precise by the day. There's the personal.
Oh yeah. I took that personally.
Hmm He is personally going to murder you.
I think this might be where we'll soon start to see the game slow to a crawl, where neither player really wants to get too close.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
both.
Derek has some pretty ridiculous kill power. Rayuwa is currently 154% off stage
That,
well, so manages to sneak back to stage just before Windblade, well, Flown Tornado comes out.
yeah, they are both at de facto kill percent here. Haksal looks like he's gonna get it with that nair, though. Not quite. Ryuwa's gonna have another chance to get back to stage, but is this
It's
Windblade
not
gonna be
over
too
yet.
much for him?
Never mind.
He had an opportunity, and it was blocked by a giant bowl of air.